Streaming.
Recording in progress.
Thank you. I'd like to call back to order the Osage Minerals Council to come out of executive. I'd entertain a motion at this time.
So moved. Second.
Second, I have a motion on the floor by Councilman Redigal, seconded by Councilman Bighorst to come out of executive. Call for the question, please.
Councilman Bighorst.
Yes.
Councilwoman Curry.
Yes.
Councilman Redcorn.
Yes.
Councilman Redigal.
Yes.
Councilman Bighorst.
Yes.
Councilman Shackelford.
Yes.
Chairman Waller.
Yes.
Motion passed.
Motion passes. We have come out of executive. Councilman Redigal, did you want to entertain a motion out of executive?
Thank you, Chairman. Yes, sir. I have a motion on, put a motion on the floor to set a date next week, hopefully the 6th to the 10th, the week of the 6th through the 10th, to interview, to look at the applicants and interview them for the job opening of the executive assistant.
Yes, sir. Second, are you good with that? Is there any other discussion? With that, let's call for the question.
Councilwoman Curry.
Yes.
Councilman Redcorn.
Yes.
Councilman Redigal.
Yes.
Councilman Rebar.
Yes.
Councilman Shackelford.
Yes.
Chairman Waller.
Yes.
Councilman Bighorst.
Yes.
Motion passed.
Yes, with that, I do want to ask the council's indulgence. I believe we have some information that covers the request we had to Mr. Hudson. Sir, would you have the floor is yours?
Thank you. I'm patient, so that's all right. I want to say something that makes sure that I'm not misleading the council or anybody else. I am probably going to sell this lease that I'm talking about that I have there, but part of the deal for me to sell it was that I would get an easement on this disposal well that we're talking about. So I just want to make that clear. I don't know how long that's going to take, but I have a guy interested in it, and I'd like to dispose of it, but part of the agreement is for me to do this. So I just want you to know that, so we don't get crossways down the road saying, oh, you guys, I wasn't telling you everything, the whole story or whatever. So anyway, I just want to be upfront with it.
Yes, sir.
So I talked to Susan Moman, Cammie, and Jackie were not in today, but I did talk to Susan Lohman. She looked it up on the records, and it had been terminated as far back as 2015, is what she told me. And so it's the whole quarter section had been terminated. There's 2 old producers and that are not being produced, and then the saltwater disposal well. I'm not interested in the others for obvious reasons, the liability and so forth. So all I'm interested in is the saltwater disposal well, just so we're clear on all of that.
Yes, sir.
Now, anyway, I won't go any more. There's some other things going on, but no need to confuse things. So if you get a confirmation that it has been terminated, then I will go through the process with the BIA and get the paperwork started there, and then come over, and then you guys would approve.
Council.
Will you check your email?
Sir, it's not on there yet. Is it on yours phone?
No, it wouldn't be on mine. I asked him to send it to you, but,
Okay.
but it had been confirmed by Susan Lohman over at the office, the Osage agency, that the lease has been terminated, not canceled, but terminated on the 15th. And with that being said, I would like to make a motion to accept, the $300 per annual fee for saltwater disposal easement for well number 1 in the southeast quarter of section 32, township 29 north, range 10 east, to Mr. Rick Hudson. Would it be you individually?
It'd be my company, RNC Hudson Oil.
R what?
RNC,
RNC.
Rick and Carol. You know who they
It's
are?
RNC.
RNC, yes.
Is what, RNC what?
Hudson Oil,
Hudson
LLC.
Oil. Okay,
It was on the email there, I think.
okay, all right. That's my motion.
Second, I have a motion on the floor by Councilman Rivard, seconded by Councilman Shackelford. Since you brought us the element that we needed to hear, can I call for the question? Lynette, call for the question, please.
Councilman Redcorn,
Yes.
Councilman Redigal,
Yes.
Councilman Reaver.
Yes?
Councilman Shackelford,
Yes.
Tony?
Chairman Waller,
Yes.
Councilman Big Horse,
Yes.
Councilwoman Curry,
Yes.
motion passed.
Thank you, sir.
Good luck.
Thank you very much. I just, off the record,
No such thing here.
Not right now.
anyway, I appreciate everything everybody said down at the meeting in Skytook here
Oh, thank
a
you.
week or so ago. It was very good, very helpful for me. And I applaud you for what you're doing, and this is what you have to do, because basically what's happening is, and you know this better than I do, but from an outsider looking in, you have a bunch of bureaucrats that are trying to tell you how to run your business, and they don't have the practical aspect of it that me and Paul and other operators have, and you guys have as well. So I applaud you for doing that. But I'll tell you a couple other things that you may or may not want to hear. One is that, it's just one thing. I did go talk to Mr. Treater after the meeting. I went up and talked to him about it. And this is just for your information. And I'm not trying to catch anybody in anything. But I said, you know, it just seems like that there's a lack of communication between the tribe and the BIA. He said, yeah, we've tried to get with the tribe and they won't meet with us. That's just what he said. So take it for that. That's not none of my business, but it just appears that there is, you know, the communication is just not there that it should be. And it should be, because you guys have a vested interest in all this. So anyway.
I can clarify that under OMC4, there was an opportunity that we did not meet with them, but actually, in all confidence, we have scheduled now, looking at forward to meeting them as a nation-to-nation consultation
Yes.
before these are taken into effect.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm a Christian foremost, and so I try to live that way. We all make mistakes, but you know what? We do need rules and regulations. That's just human nature. But they have to be so that all parties concerned are benefited. If it gets out of whack, you're not gonna get anything accomplished, and then it goes to pot. So anyway, that's my 2 cents.
No, thank you.
So anyway, thank you very much for your time. And I'll follow up on these other deals, and we'll get back to you, and hopefully I never have to come back in here again.
Yes, you can. We want to keep going.
You bet.
Thank you, sir.
Y'all take care.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Lynette, you have everything
See
you
you,
need
Tony.
off
All right.
email, so we're good there. With that, I'd like to move on down the agenda. Thank you, council. The, next is, I don't have an old business element. I'd like to move on down to number 7 and, appropriately ask for a motion to approve the meeting minutes.
So moved.
So moved, second. I have a motion on the floor by Councilman Redcorn, seconded by Councilman Shackelford. Call for the question, ma'am.
Councilman Redigal,
Yes.
Councilman Reaver,
Yes.
Councilman Shackelford,
Yes.
Chairman Waller,
Yes.
Councilman Big Horse,
Yes.
Councilwoman Curry,
Yes.
Councilman Redcorn,
Yes.
motion passed.
And thank you very much. With that, I'd entertain a motion to adjourn.
Chairman,
Yes, Council.
was there gonna be discussion about some dates having to do with, the plug-in application?
We're gonna have to wait on Raleigh's email that we haven't been sent that. He's working on it in travel now. I just went to the phone. He just called me about it.
Okay.
I don't have an email of the response yet, but it's forthcoming. You'll probably get it by Monday. And it's going to rely on a couple of issues. Number one is, of course, the application, and then he was also wanting to add some additional comments on our behalf. And the resolution states that he can tweak that document of what our effort is going to be from the council. But, sir, we haven't received it as of right now.
Okay, thank you, Chairman.
Thank you so much. Council?
Call for the question.
Call for a question for adjournment?
Who made it
I didn't,
for adjournment?
I didn't.
I make a motion we adjourn.
And I thought I had a second here.
Second.
Councilman Rebar,
Yes?
Councilman Shackelford,
Yes.
Chairman Waller,
Yes.
Councilman Big Horse,
Yes.
Councilwoman Curry,
Yes.
Councilman Redcorn,
Yes.
Councilman Reddick,
Yeah.
motion passed.
Thank you, council.
Good job on that.